Thanks for coming back to State Champs. 30 more minutes of great high school action, including the final State Champs Power Play, our 8-week all hockey portion of the show. That's coming up in just about 10 minutes. But we've still got lots more of what went on in Michigan high school sports this week, including our main event, a Catholic clash on the basketball court. But first, we've got more team wrestling state championship action from yesterday.
Gerald back here, and we start in Division II with two teams very familiar with each other. It's Lowell going for their third straight title, taking on St. John's. We pick things up halfway through the contest all tied up, but not for long as Lowell's Eli Bolton takes the match by pinfall, and the junior is all fired up. Moments later, it's the heavyweights doing battle as Max Dean for the Red Arrows goes in for the single leg on Jake Nagy, switches to the double, and scores the takedown. Dean takes the match and Lowell was starting to cruise. But here comes St. John's with back-to-back pins. This one went 112 as Emilio Sanchez drives Jeff Leach to his back, gets the stick, and once again we're all tied up. At the 119 weight class, Sam Russell from Lowell taking on Cody Wood, and it's Russell in control on top as the junior finds what he was looking for, able to flip Wood over, and just like that, Lowell is back on top. We move on to the 125-pounders as the two-time state champ Lucas Hall from Lowell off the mixer gets the pin on Derek Selden. Red Arrows go on to win as Lowell tops St. John's for their third straight state title. Let's finish up with Lorne.
Thanks again, Gerald, and we wrap up our team wrestling coverage in Division I. For 15 straight years, the Heartland Eagles have qualified for finals weekend. 5 of those times second best, including a heartbreaker 1 year ago. Hoping 2016 would seal a different fate as they took on another state power, the Cardinals from Davison. Davison fresh off knocking off Detroit Catholic Central. First match of the day, 135 weight class. Cardinal freshman Brian Case, the nice escape and ankle pick. He scores a takedown and goes on to win by a 9-3 decision. Following a decision in their favor at 140, Heartland senior Sage Castillo getting the job done at 145. The Eagles get their first lead by pinfall. Next, it was Logan Vish at 152 versus Trevor McGowan. Vish with the vicious toss putting McGowan straight to his back, and boom, the quick 6. Another hammer came at 160. Lucas LaForge looking to add his 2 cents into the pin party. Just 19 seconds left in his match. This throw, 21-3 Eagles just halfway through. Heartland, as they did to Oxford in the semis, on a mission to win and do it with style. Here is Kyle Cantola at 103, and it's the freshman scoring 6. For the first time in school history, Heartland can finally call themselves state champs. Head coach Todd Chaney had been through so many near misses. It was now his time for his program to savor the fruits of all that hard labor.
We've been waiting for this for a long time. We finally got that monkey off our back, so it's going to be a joy to be with this crew here in this celebration.
Congrats again to all the team wrestling state champions. Make sure to tune in next week for selected coverage from the individual wrestling state championships. Coming up after the break, it's the main event you've all been waiting for. Loyola taking on Warren De La Salle for a chance to play U of T Jesuit in the Catholic League Finals. Stay with us.
At Lawrence Technological University, you'll go way beyond the books. Professors with real-world experience deliver hands-on instruction in small classes, helping students land co-ops, internships, and research projects. By graduation, 80% of LTU students have jobs or plans to pursue master's degrees. And most Lawrence Tech grads earn more than their peers. So if you're ready to embrace your possibilities, we want you at LTU.
Fundraising should be fresh, flavorful, and simple. We have the perfect solution at Hungry Howie's, Dough Raiser. Your nonprofit organization can sell paper pizza certificates that your customers can redeem for 1 medium pizza at participating Hungry Howie's locations. Go to doughraiser.com to learn about, sign up for, and order everything Dough Raiser. Request a Dough Raiser kit for your group today. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Welcome to Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser.
Everyone is posting selfies these days, but at Sarah Chevrolet in Southfield, We're using them to show our customers what makes us special.
Like our extended hours. We're open until 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, so you can shop on your schedule.
Plus, more money for your trade, up to $1,000 more than Kelly Blue Book.
And of course, prices so low, they almost post themselves.
Lease a Cruise for only $99 a month or a Malibu for just $129.
Only at Sarah Chevrolet on Telegraph, north of 696 in Southfield. Does this one make me look fat?
No.
Welcome back. And it's main event time on the program. Later this afternoon, U of D Jesuit will compete in the boys basketball Catholic League AB championship game at Callahan Hall. Their competition was determined last Wednesday at Marion High School. Detroit Loyola taking on Warren De La Salle. Ring the bell for this main event as Detroit Loyola and Warren De La Salle going toe-to-toe in this Catholic League semifinal. Loyola in white, looking to win the Catholic League crown for the first time since winning the CD back in 2010. Early action. Bulldogs went on an 8-1 run in under a minute. The senior Jaquan Powell, the up and under. He's going to get the ball right back, the steal, and another layup. We were tied at 12 after 1. B-Dogs took control of the second quarter. Going to the outside game, Ramari Ennis kicks to Keith Johnson, the sophomore, the spot up three. Detroit Loyola led 33-22 at intermission. De La Salle, always in the mix for the AB crown, kept fighting. They feed it to the big man, Jack Ballantyne, and the junior scores 2 of his 11 in the game, but the Pilots still trailed 43-36 after 3 quarters. Things were looking like Loyola was going to Sunday's championship the way they started the fourth. Pierre Mitchell, the drive and the dish to Powell. 3-ball in the side pocket. Bulldogs up 10. Hampered by injuries all season, this De La Salle team is gritty. The sophomore Luke Fromm with a big-time bomb. Pilots down 52-49 with under a minute to go. Loyola would miss some key free throws late, so here we go. Under 15 seconds left. De La Salle down 1 point. Patiently looking for an opening, and here comes the Central Michigan commit, Kevin McKay. He had 17 points, but no bucket bigger than that one. Loyola coming back the other way. Powell with the chance to win it at the buzzer, but too strong. Warren De La Salle with the classic comeback, knocking off Detroit Loyola 53-52. They now take on U of D Jesuit for the AB title. As Power Play gets set to take over the State Champs airwaves, make sure you stick with State Champs throughout the month of March, as we will have the only coverage of state championship action from sports like skiing, bowling, boys swimming, and gymnastics. Of course, we'll have the best coverage of basketball and hockey, as new state champions will soon be crowned.
And speaking of the only coverage anywhere, beginning next week at 9:30 a.m., RoboZone is Michigan's only high school robotics show. The first robotics competition season is ready to kick off, and the second season of the only weekly high school robotics show in the nation is too. If you love State Champs, we treat the robotics highlights no different. High energy with lots of action. RoboZone begins next week right after State Champs.
But right now, Power Play is ready to roll. Sean Belizian and I bringing you high school highlights and so much more. The 8th and final installment of State Champs Power Play is next.